Describe Christian Craig to me.
First thing I think of Christian is the fastest man in the whoops.
Christian, I mean, if you watch him ride, it's probably one of the smoothest guys out there. He's super good in the whoops, one of the best guys out there.
His whoop speed is insane. Like the diss track, he always beat me in the whoops, which really gets me mad, you know?
He's probably this year in our class the whoop king. He's good in the whoops. That's what stands out the most to me.
He's good in the whoops. I'd like to say I'd get him sometimes when I get a good run, but he definitely taught me quite a bit in the whoops back on Geico, so he has part of it. So if I ain't better than him, then I did something wrong because he basically taught me.
I like watching him ride. He's precise. Technically, you know, one of the better supercross riders.
It comes down to the red plate. If you don't have it, the final stop. At the end of the day, you're way too late.
George Shark, Christian Craig, red plate.
All right, May 7th, 2022. It's all coming down to this, Christian.
Man, all season I've been looking forward to this. I feel like I'm in a good position. I've been working like my butt off all season, and to come into the last round with an 18-point lead, couldn't ask for much more.
The 2022 season has been pretty lucrative for you.
Yeah, it's been fun. Like last year I got a taste of that red plate and got close to the championship with my teammate, and then this year it's just putting all the pieces together. Man, it was like I knew what it would take watching Colt do it last year and Justin, and then watching Eli do it this year. It was like, all right, you know, like I know what it's going to take. I see them every week, and man, I'm just pumped to be in this position. This is my goal in the offseason. I write this down, and yeah, I'm just trying to take full advantage of it.
We have actually never talked about the championship. We've never said the words. Only like if other people have brought it up and like we're both in the room together, like we've never have talked about it. We've had too many years where like we thought it was gonna happen, you know, or like we thought he was good, and then so we would talk about it and be all excited, but yeah, this year's just different.
Tonight's gonna be a challenge. It's East Coast, West Coast shootout. There's some variables. How are you going into tonight? I mean, there's some brothers, you know, another one won it. There could be some team tactics. Like, are you tripping on that, the brother thing at all, or what?
Well, they already said in the press conference that you know, that's their goal, is to try to get in my head, but I'm older, more experienced. I've been here before. I have more races under my belt, so there's nothing that they could do that's gonna spook me. You know, it's like they could try whatever, talk whatever on the line, and I'll let my riding do the talking.
Looking good.
Yeah, I feel good. A lot of people are probably like wondering why I'm going out there and sending it, but man, why not? I'm having fun. If I'm flowing, and that's first, it's awesome. So I'm stoked. I'm in a good position, and looking forward to it.
So how are the nerves today?
My nerves, they get better after every time he's done on the track, they get better. Because I can tell how calm he is. Where like last time when we were here when he broke his foot, I think.
Yeah.
He was like not calm. Because he knew he had to win. He knew he had to do all these things, where tonight's just like, just do your thing and let it all play out and don't let people play games with you.
Describe Christian Craig.
I would have to say he's definitely probably one of the most talented guys on Supercross. Some of the stuff you see is that not many people as a fan might not pick up. Another rider looking at it, there's a lot of small things he does, just like kind of leaves it dumbfounded. Like, dude, how does this guy not have a title yet? Some of the talent he has and skill on a bike, this on a Supercross track is unbelievable.
Winning this championship, what does it mean to you?
Everything. It's since I was a little kid, this is everything. It seemed so far away at one point in my career. It felt like it would never happen.
Yeah, I mean, Christian had a very severe back injury where he's actually paralyzed for, I think it was a total of about 6 hours, and he had to relearn to walk. And every doctor that he saw said, there's a chance he would never walk, and there was definitely never going to race a motorcycle again. And he had the mindset to prove every single person wrong, and he did it.
Did you think you were going to be here today with this kind of situation going on?
I don't think at that time, looking back, me or Christian thought we'd be here, but you know, we both had an end goal in mind of winning championships on a motocross team one way or another, and we've done it.
What about the Lawrence brothers tonight?
Not here to talk about them, could care less about them. It's here to focus on Christian Craig.
Christian Craig. Oh man. He's just a good person. Like, I don't know, that's pretty basic to say, but it's just cool to see him where he's at, you know, and he's had a lot of adversity. So just to see him coming out and I you know, probably on top tonight, like, it's just cool. It's a good story to see, you know, because you want to see good people do well.
He's just a good dude. I've known the kid forever, and it's just cool to see him, like, dude, remember when he had a broken back not that long ago and like retired from racing, like was done over it, started working in construction, came back, killed it. Now he's winning a championship. I keep hearing people trying to talk shit like, oh, he's 30, he better win a championship. Let me see another 30-year-old go out there and win a lights championship.
Are you just saying that?
Motherfuckers ain't doing that.
Anywhere I go, he's gonna go inside.
Well, that's nice, boys.
Hey,
well, that's fun, right?
Good to see you.
Christian, go time.
Yes, sir. Let's go get this thing done.
How you feeling?
Good enough to get it done. It's out of my hands, 18 points. It's, you know, he has to pretty much DNF for me to, you know, get the championship. So the chances of him finishing outside the 14 is slim. But I'm not thinking about that. I just want to go and win.
That again one more time. That's what we need to do. You know, that right there, their last heat race of the year, undefeated in heat races. That's pretty damn impressive. That's cool.
Heat race down. How are we feeling?
Yeah, we got one part of it down, so main up next. Good game pick. That track was sloppy. It had to be super patient. Man, I'm looking forward to it. I'm having fun tonight. Let's go.
I'm going to move you to the right just a touch. All right, any points to business as usual?
In place.
Place, time, might need to breathe. You do the rest. Enjoy this shit, bro. To go when they come to us. Okay.
Comes the Honda man. This is the final corner. Nate Thrasher wins the East-West Showdown. He's faced so much adversity, and this 30-year-old father of three has done it. He has finally put together a championship-winning season. Christian Craig, Euro Monster Energy AMA Supercross champion.
Yeah! Yeah! That's so good! Yeah!
Look, he made it on the podium. Excellent job. What a ride.
Yeah, that's what's up! Yo, what better way to do it? Hey, no better way to do that shit! Yeah, I'm so proud. He's doing his lap. Let him have it. He's over here. Paige. So good. What a season, dude. What a season. So good. We did it. We're champions, dude. We're champions. That's so good. How you feeling?
It feels like a dream. It doesn't feel real, but I hope I never forget it. It's so cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yo, dog. You spiced it up?
Oh man, that was so good. I had to stay calm. I tried so hard to stay calm.
How was your audio?
I don't even know what I said. I blacked out.
Talk to me about it. You did that championship.
Yeah, this is my first American championship. Man, it's so good. Like, yeah, I didn't realize I had so many nerves until it's over. Now I'm just overwhelmed. That's cool. I'm proud of him. It's our first year together. It's a big move for me to come to the team. I couldn't ask for a better family, and he paid me back by winning this. So forever grateful for him for my first American Supercross championship.
Congrats, bud.
Thank you.
Congrats, dude.
It's pretty awesome. You know, like I said earlier today, it's a dream for both of us to have this done and to do it together on the same team. And we bust our butts as a team with him, and it paid off. It's awesome. Amazing job.
Congratulations, bud. Listen.
It's a dream come true, dude. I pulled it off. It wasn't pretty. I'm speechless. It's a dream come true. It still doesn't seem real. I'm sitting here right now just soaking in every moment. This is like, it's what I've dreamed of. And to have my family here, and literally my whole family. It's, I'll never forget this night.
My name is Janaina El-Ghusmi, and I am an artist and a creative entrepreneur in Dubai. I would describe my style as ever evolving. I don't like limiting myself, and my style is always changing with me. I like to go deep, and I like to mix different things together. I decided to be a creative in Dubai because of how young it is, how fresh it is, how open it is to evolving, and I love to be a part of that. It shows how fashion can change, how fashion can become different things. When I go back into Dubai's history, that's where it's my source of inspiration. I like to see where it came from, how it changed, what it used, and that's how I create. I love that I get to be multifaceted, that I get to express different parts of my creativity. My relationship with fashion, we're very codependent. I feel like I need fashion to show my emotions, my personalities, my moods, and I feel like fashion also needs me to show how important it is and its possibilities. Some of my greatest aspirations are to travel, to grow, to evolve, and to become a symbol that anything is possible.
My name is Namdi Prince Elua, and I'm a DJ and music producer. The most thing I love about my profession is I get to have fun, and I get paid to have fun. Seeing other people enjoy with me is my favorite thing. I decided to work here in Dubai because all the entertainment is here. The most fun I ever had on a night out was in Dubai. I'll say top 5 in the world. Dubai just comes alive at night. I find inspiration all around me, so Dubai is definitely a source of inspiration for my music. Most definitely, my heritage influences my music in the rhythm, the dance, the tempo, the Afrocentricness. It definitely influences my music. in the choices of songs I like to play, in the percussions I like to use when making beats. That's why I decided to stay in Dubai.
أنا اسمي رحاب، أنا مهندسة معمارية وعايشة هنا في دبي. أنا بحب المهندسة المعماري، بحب إن أنا مهندسة معمارية بسبب creativity. أنا ما اتولدتش في دبي، أنا اتولدت في مصر في القاهرة، وقررت إن أنا أعيش هنا في دبي لما جيت واشتغلت، وبعد كده اتجوزت وجوزي وابني هنا، فاحنا عايشين في دبي. احساسك اول ما تخش البوتيك ان هم مستخدمين الماربلز ومستخدمين الميتال السيلفر والجولد في الديكور، والبوتيك مميز جدا وانيق جدا جدا جدا. I love it.
My name is Zainab Hamoud. I'm a biologist by degree and a seasoned professional in the pharmaceutical industry. I'm also a beauty and a fashion influencer. What I love about my profession is that it's constantly evolving in order to help us keep up with today's health challenges. I wasn't born in Dubai. Well, they say never, but for the time being, I love being here. I come from a country that has great appreciation for art and artists, which I think greatly enhances my creativity. There's so many beautiful things to see in Dubai, but if I had to pick, I would choose the view of the Dubai skyline from Burj Khalifa to Burj Al Arab.
My name's Kareem and I'm a skateboarder. What I love about skateboarding is the freedom of expression that I get, just something that I haven't faced anywhere else and anything else. Not too many people understand it, so it's put in a new light, and I like that a lot. The most special memory I have about skateboarding was doing my first trick on grass when I was a little kid. Dubai's a good spot for skateboarding because there's new architecture every day being built, so the city's our canvas and we get to go around and enjoy it. This is basically a blank space for us to be as creative as we want. I do feel like I'm part of the city. If it was your first time in Dubai, I'd recommend you come to the skate park by the beach so you can check out what the culture's like and also get some sun.
Ciao, sono Antonio e sono un architetto. Amo nella mia professione la possibilità di guardare le cose da diversi punti di vista. Ho deciso di farla in Dubai perché è il posto giusto per avere nuove opportunità e confrontarmi con progetti a larga scala. I materiali utilizzati per la realizzazione della boutique sono il marmo Sahara Noir, in contrasto con i velluti e di damaschi rossi, e la sinuosa scala metallo dorato in contrasto con il marmo nero. La tavolozza di colori usata è basata sul nero, rosso ed oro. La boutique esprime il valore dell'unicità e dell'essere speciali.
We need to have those one-on-one experiences. We need to have things in our life that make us grin because there's something different about it that no one else has. I make stuff for me, and I make stuff for my life, and I make stuff that I want. If I'm into golf or into tennis or into playing drums or whatever passion I'm into really fuels the design side of my brain. I see a space and I want to put my thumbprint on it. My first mentor is a guy by the name of Bobby Chang. When I was a student in design school, he founded the company Incase. And I reached out to him when I was in college and I said, hey, I want to make a backpack. Like, what do I do? Because I was a designer at the time, but I never made anything. He said, buy a sewing machine and figure it out. That one push opened the doors for learning what it takes to have a factory. I could build anything that I wanted to. I didn't have to rely on anyone else. There's a lot of things that influence the decisions that we make with design. To be simple, to be functional, to do everything at the highest level that we can, and to do things with integrity, to build our products with the best materials, built in the best way. That to me is the thing that is the most important to make something that lasts and something that will stand the test of time. I've spent 11 years building this amazing facility and building a team of like the most talented people to be able to take these ideas and make that happen real quick. For us to be able to get materials from all over the world, find the ones that we like the most with the right hardware, sewn in the right way, it's a special makeup. That's also what makes our products last a long time. If black leather fades, that's a problem. So our material has to be robust and has to be durable enough to withstand a lot of UV, a lot of travel, and a lot of use. And we have material that's made specifically for us that has a specific pebble, a specific thickness of pebble. It feels rich and it feels like it's a part of you in some way. Although that we're in a craft-based business, to use new technology to make dyes and to make cutting dyes and to make tooling for stamping and tooling for precision manufacturing, that makes everything so much better. Music, number one, is one of the most influential things to me. We have music playing all day long here. It's like the pulse of the facility. It gives us energy. It makes us work harder. It makes us work more focused. We're not rushing. We're not cracking whips on people to make stuff faster, to meet production. We're taking our time and we're making the best thing. And when you're able to approach the craft with a good vibe in the space, that allows you to kind of put your soul into the thing that you're making. Craftsmanship is about the artisan being proud of the work that they're making. It's a passion-based art. I let our work speak for us. What comes with that is this natural timelessness, this natural class. Every time I do what I do, I want to be the best that I can at it. That doesn't come from anywhere else other than yourself.
What does the Drakensberg mean to me? Well, in a word, it's widescreen. It's a cinematic landscape. It stretches from horizon to horizon. It's just huge. The mountains here are very distinctive. Their jagged peaks just pierce the horizon, and instantly you know you're in the Drakensberg because no other mountains in the world look like this. Everywhere you look, there's a great shot. The plant and animal life is amazing. I've just been stunned by the variety of birds, and there's such a sense of tranquility. It's just beautiful. The landscape seems untouched, but you look and there's rock art everywhere. It really makes me feel connected to the people who have lived here thousands and thousands of years before. But I think it's those wide open skies of the Drakensberg that will stay with me. That's what I'm going to remember.
May 22nd, 1939. In Europe, Nazi Germany and Fascist Italy signed the Pact of Steel, forming a military alliance just months before the start of World War II. 1972. Richard Nixon begins the first visit by an American president to what's then the Soviet Union. He and Soviet leaders signed the Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty, part of Cold War détente between Washington and its communist rivals Moscow and Beijing. 2002. A former Ku Klux Klansman becomes the third man convicted for one of the deadliest attacks during America's civil rights era. A jury finds Bobby Frank Cherry guilty of murder in the 1963 church bombing that killed 4 black girls in Birmingham, Alabama. Cherry receives life in prison and dies behind bars more than 2 years later. 1907.
How wretched, rash, intruding fool. Farewell.
Laurence Olivier, actor, director, and producer of both stage and silver screen, is born in Dorking, Surrey, England. In 1992.
I bid you a very heartfelt good night.
Johnny Carson hosts his last Tonight Show on NBC after nearly 30 years as TV's King of Late Night. Today in history, May 22nd. Ed Donahue, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,